All right, everybody, clatter your dice now. Get it all. That's better than I thought.
I mean, we have 2 bags here.
Turns out you're all going to start this with all your abilities gone.
Oh, cool. First level.
You just got Metroided. All right. So, welcome to episode 34. Haha, we hit over 30 of the Average Adventuring Party podcast, where nobody is going to catch the party. They're on a mission from a god.
Yeah, I mean, close
you're
enough.
not wrong.
At least celestial beings. Don't fuck up is a mission.
You said it was episode 34?
Yeah, I was going to say, it's episode 34?
Pretty sure.
Is there a rule about that or something?
Yeah, friends being friends, really good friends. Sometimes intimate friends.
We want to refer back to episode 1. What was it, Yif all furries or...
Yeah, all furries, Yif in hell.
Yeah, yes.
So on a side note, I really want to start doing in-universe fiction for the website. And the first character that I wanted to focus on was Rarari's Desire. And so I started writing this thing about the first time she was in the Caldera and she was hunting and doing whatever, trying to find Martiana. And really, I guess I know how intrinsic sex and violence are to tieflings in this setting, but I didn't realize how much of it I had incorporated into her until I realized I was basically writing porn. And I set it aside, and I was like, maybe not Rule 34. Maybe whenever we hit $69 on Patreon.
Yeah, you guys
Heard it now.
There's your goal.
Yeah. Episode 34. Our goal is to hit the 69 tier. You guys can do it.
I mean, I've already got cheesecake planned for you guys.
Ruh-roh.
Furry cheesecake.
Oh, no.
You've seen it.
I have so many questions.
It's basically an East in a sexy dress. Which I need... Hey, Mike, what was the name of your hedgehog dude?
Gable.
Gable,
Okay.
yeah.
I'm going to try to make it a photo that's been signed.
I thought
Here's your autograph.
I thought you were gonna say it's Iocus in a sexy dress.
A moo-moo.
Beef tips.
Just the beef tip. All right.
Putting the jerky in the episode.
You heathens. Where did we leave off last time? I would say bad decisions, but that really...
We gotta narrow it down, yeah.
It's every episode.
Well, we went to this cave where there was a whole bunch of weird science experiment kobold things. And
percussive diplomacy was used.
Yeah, and we found a kobold scientist who was making these things. Iocus listened to him for about 10 seconds and then knocked him out.
It was longer than that.
At which point
15 at least.
At which point the dreaming dark in the cave started to
Throw a fit.
Yeah, threw a fit at it. So then we talked it down, and they're like, just a misunderstanding. Found out he was not working with the dragon cult, and had instead somehow gained his independence from them, and the creatures he was trying to design were his own people, not servants of the cult or Kemet or Rarari or anything like that.
And our good old friend showed up.
And Martiana showed up.
I did not punch her in the face.
She is close to dying, and turns out Galdrien was right. She was being used. Imagine that, Martiana.
Le gasp.
And
she told you both. She appeared a couple of times, and she told each of you something very important.
Yes, that if she dies, Kemet's coming back. And so we need to get there before that happens. But she was...
Enter our friendly neighborhood kobolds that are not the friendly neighborhood kobolds.
Yep. Yeah. She told you that you guys had developed a sort of immunity to some of her powers. But the weird, unsentient kobold critters were pretty easy to control, at which point she disappeared, and you guys are surrounded by howls in all directions.
Doesn't sound like someone who wants us to come save her.
I don't know if she actually wants to be saved.
Well, I think she's regretting her decisions now, and, she wins either way.
Well, she said she kind of enjoys the fact that she's putting you in a hard place of you either get your revenge on her and let her die, or you have to save her to save the world, which is kind of delicious in its own way.
She's met us, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we're entirely capable of saying, "Oh no, we didn't make it in time."
Well, we kind of want to make it in time so we can get our power and kill it, doesn't it? And then we can heal her later.
Yes. Delayed murder is still murder.
Yep. Very mixed up.
I need something else. I need that one.
Notice it's not Suna talking about murder.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So this is all out of character.
Just letting you know.
I mean, Iocus has rubbed off on you a little bit. Less murder. You've rubbed off on Iocus a little bit. More murder. We're meeting in the middle. Compromise, right?
That's true.
I saw a post on the internet. It's like, I love characters who outsource their moral compass, and I showed Steve, and I'm like, Galdrien is the moral compass here. Iocus and Ardith have a practicality compass.
Uh-huh.
Is that what we're calling it?
Well, okay. It's more like, okay, how many problems will this cause, and can we skip it?
Yeah.
They actually have, a
Very pragmatic.
a
Yeah.
risk-benefit
Yeah.
scale. Suna doesn't. That's true. And Galdrien would prefer to do the right thing if possible.
A great example of Suna's risk-benefit compass goes back to Kiyoshi being surrounded by his entire army. Kobolds rampaging across the plain, and she's like,
I mean, but to be fair, once we catch up with the Sun Changer sovereignty, we're gonna have some words with Kiyoshi, aren't we?
Uh-huh.
I mean, see,
Whether or not they involve fists and knives will depend on him.
the words will be kill,
Yes,
die,
yes,
murder.
yes.
Yes.
Maybe.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be in that order. That's the maybe for me.
Okay.
Versus
Die, murder, kill. I can compromise. Oh, wait, die. Oh, shit. It's hard for me to murder and kill if I'm dead.
Tell that to death.
Hey.
Well, we're gonna tell him to fuck off.
You already have, and he did.
Yeah, I was gonna say my bad.
We're doing that. Yes, that is your bad.
I know.
All right.
Boopa Snoop. Bad Suna.
Ardith has not forgiven you yet.
I didn't mean to.
We know you didn't mean to.
Got a rolled up wanted poster right here. Pop.
It's a rolled up poster rather than squirt bottle or something.
Right,
Spray
right.
bottle.
No, because then you're a druid and you're like, oh, you got a squirt bottle? I got a river. Rah!
Yeah, but the only person here with the magical equivalent of a squirt bottle is you. The one we're trying to squirt. Unless you got something up your sleeve, hun. No?
Episode 34, where we no. Not doing it.
Okay. So let's go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh.
And
Thank God, something we can do.
And then we'll discuss how horrendously you guys are spread out across the entirety of this complex.
Wait a minute. Well, I mean, y'all can roll.
Are
But,
you gonna summon the thing?
maybe yes.
Not that it matters, but I've got a 32 on initiative.
What can I summon in a cave? Ooh, I can summon a dire bat.
I thought you were going to say dire badger.
That would make sense in a cave.
Summon that and walk away.
It'd be a giant ass burrow.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I want to plant my staff too, but it's just you and me.
Oh.
What do you want? You want hit points, or not hit points, health, or?
Well, before we plant the staff, I'm not sure this is the right battle to plant the staff.
Okay.
Because it's probably going to be on the move because we're horrendously spread out.
That's true.
And I don't want to risk your staff getting left behind.
Okay.
Giggity. Plant the staff. That's a new euphemism.
She'll plant your staff.
She'd like that, wouldn't she?
Pardon.
You have to be more specific about the she here,
Okay.
especially with you talking.
Actually, the bat is a standard action daily.
Oh, damn.
So I could do it in.
Pretty sure Rari's desire was a piece of Galdrien. A piece.
I'm gonna flat out tell you, you don't want to know what's in those leather pants. I'm just,
Teeth. Lots of teeth.
no,
All the above.
no.
Pretty sure lots of people want Galdrien. Lots of things want Galdrien.
What the quantity of want.
The wanted posters show his ass. It says right there, wanted.
One for.
That's the Empire's ass.
That's a little dice. Just saying.
Sure.
It's not the size of the dice that matters.
This
It's
is
the
the-
rolls that go.
This is the Evil GM set that was gifted to me by a friend of mine when he left the company I work for.
No, this is a little less. I hope I can actually grab one out of the bag.
And who else? Who else? I think that's everybody. It's been so long since we've rolled initiative. I've got to.
Are you done plotting our demise?
Oh, no. No.
No, but I am starting to plot future demises
Oh, fantastic.
for season 2 or season 3, technically.
What are you pissed off now?
Oh, really?
Other than rude
I was going to say,
Yeah.
the list of who we haven't pissed off is
Alright.
probably much shorter.
Iocus, what's your initiative?
32.
Damn!
I know.
Suna?
25.
Galdrien?
10.
No. And Ardith.
21.
You know, I've got some good news for you.
Iocus, you're second. Whoa.
No, Iocus is first. Let's see.
Wow.
Oh, wow, that's the silence part.
Barely picked it. I was like, oh, look, very little.
So I did it now, since you're going to cut this anyways.
Am I?
I mean, usually you cut the dead air.
Do I?
Not cheese, the dead air.
That's your dog. It's the evil GM puppy.
Ain't that the truth?
We walked in the door this morning, and oh man, she had an air most foul about her.
We had to walk through it to get past.
Yes, she's evil like that. She's like, I'm gonna sit in the one spot you have to walk through. Well, the good news is Galdrien's not last.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
With a roll like that?
I rolled a 2 on the die.
Oh, wow. Well, see, you're getting it out now, though. So that's good.
Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
as I recall, Suna and Iocus, you guys were
Together.
together up near the fountains
With the invisible.
with the invisible one
Uh-huh.
that Martiana had pointed out.
Uh-huh.
So go ahead and put yourself somewhere on the left side of the table here. And we'll say there's that guy. That horrible, spidery, invisible, four-armed kobold.
That we've been playing with.
Yeah, you guys have been like, oh, there's an invisible kobold, how cute. And then when Martiana showed you, it's the
Horrendous.
stuff of, the stuff of
Yeah,
nightmares. The stuff of
yes,
nightmares.
You said that like the frenzies weren't stuff with nightmares.
Oh, well, you know, You're just saying that because they're able to shoot their teeth out of their butt.
No, I'm saying that because you made them sound like xenomorphs, and I do not like those.
Oh, well, I got some bad news for you. So
You shoot teeth out of asses.
I mean, yeah. Technically, they shoot teeth out of their mouths. Damn it, I did create the xenomorphs. Alright, retcon this whole thing. Go back.
Yeah, it's like...
Iocus, you're in the mountains.
Okay, alright. Snow on the jacket, big yellow pillar, gotcha.
So seriously, you described them like the horrible babies of Splinter Beast and a xenomorph.
That's actually fairly accurate. But to be fair, when you're a kobold master scientist and you want to make shock troops,
Yeah.
you make good ones. You don't half-ass it.
That's why I was saying nope, also that episode. And that part.
So, as I recall, after being visited by Martiana, Ardith had went to go talk to Galdrien about it. And you guys were more towards the...
He was hanging out with the frenzies.
Yeah, you were with the frenzies.
You know, the abominations we were just talking about.
Yeah, so let's put you guys over here. And let's see. So, Galdrien, you had been kind of doing this jam session with those guys. And for the most part, they're still just milling around. When you had first encountered them, they were all like up against a wall. And Amalgam had said, when he told you to spend time with his people, that he was going to release them from the command he had given them, basically, so they could interact with you. And they're all milling about now, the ones that weren't, jamming with you, except for one of them who looks like he was asleep, and he just basically stands up. Its eyes are completely closed, and then another one stands up. So there are two of these guys. Yeah. Two of these frenzies who look like they are coming out of the crowd. They are still asleep, but they are coming towards you.
Sleepwalking.
You two hear all those howls coming up the passageway, and we'll say after a couple of seconds, you see a few of those four-legged kobolds that you have so kindly described as puppies coming your way. There are also a couple, basically at the juncture that goes three ways. All in all, there's maybe 20, 10, 15, yeah, 20 of them. And they are coming for you two.
Okay.
Which is to say, Iocus and Suna. And these two frenzies are coming for you two, which is to say, Galdrien and Ardith.
And they're howling very clearly malicious intent at this point.
Yeah, like...
Question mark?
You thought it was kind of a dog howl because it was echoing, but it is just this snarling, draconic roar that they're letting out.
Okay.
So yeah, that's where we're gonna start with Iocus.
Okay.
So
Is
each of these is a group of them, and I'm going to turn the numbers so I can see. So this one is 2. This one is 2. This one is 3, 3, 5, and 5.
Okay. Is invisible make invisibly growling and snarling as well, or
No.
is he okay?
So the minute Martiana disappeared, he stays glowing
Okay.
for 2 or 3 seconds and then just fades back out.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna roll the dice on that one, but I'm going to move to engage, and let's see. Debating if I want to fly. No, I'm not gonna fly yet. I'm gonna move up and engage number 2.
I'm gonna split them out just a little bit
Okay.
because they're not staying together.
Okay. So I am attacking number 2,
Mm-hmm.
noting Greeting Fist on it, whether it hits or not. And I'm going to start with my new champion form. Great Wave of Crashing Waters, going to use Storm Gathering at Sea. It's actually calm.
Yeah, if you go ahead.
So, not trying to. Would a Dex plus what? It's been a minute. No escalation die, right?
Boom, 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 boom.
Yes, but I don't know. I think we're at.
Will a 20 hit their AC?
Yes.
Okay. Jab right now has 46. Greeting Fist is 2d8. And that is 13, 23, 28 plus strength, 31. Okay. That's a 31 damage to that.
Okay.
And the cycle bonus, when I hit with a melee attack, I can pop the target free from me. Or I can pop it dead. That works too.
So, go ahead and you grab one of these and swing it into another one. At which point, they both rupture. You are the closest enemy right now.
Yes.
So they're going to catastrophically fall apart.
Oh.
And you're going to take a little bit of damage from this.
Now, it's just nearby enemy?
Yeah.
Okay.
It is, you are the closest. You're going to take 13 points of damage.
Okay.
So basically, you slam this one into the other one, and they both, if you've ever seen like a spring, come unwound and just punch through something, that's basically what this thing's ribs do. And bone shrapnel goes everywhere, and it hits the one next to it, which also explodes. And there are just these two piles of gore now, except Iocus, you have been pierced by teeth and bones and are covered in goop.
It's super effective, guys! Ow!
The downside to this,
Besides taking 13 points of damage?
when that happens, the rest smell the blood in the air and start basically going crazy.
Into a frenzy, yeah. Yep.
So, still your turn if you have anything else you'd like to do.
No, that is good.
No? Alright. So I've got some bad news for Galdrien and Ardith then. The first frenzy is going to basically stand back and whip its tail at you and try to hit Galdrien with those barbs.
Oh boy. Let me get ready to erase some numbers on this picture.
That's not terrible. It's a 21 hit your AC?
Yeah. With some change.
Alright. Hey, you never know because y'all's AC goes up every level. So you take 10 damage and 5 ongoing damage as this thing just whips a spike at you and it jams into your side.
Fucking
You sure you want to keep it the non-lethal damage?
No.
Alright, so it looks like it basically lays its tail back down and you start hearing this crackling, crunching noise as it is reloading. That invisible guy is going to do some things, but you can't tell because he's invisible.
Okay.
Suna, you saw Iocus rush in, and 2 of these things just exploded.
Well.
Little fountain of gore.
Yeah. The downside is now he literally has these things on all sides of him, circling.
Yes.
So, I don't want to give us temporary hit points yet, because they're not near us. So,
Could always run.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we
Bye,
do.
Iocus.
Yeah, really.
Me running and engaging them is heading towards them, if nothing else.
Well, I am going to go ahead and do my Rain of Acorns on, 1d3 nearby enemy. Hey! So, 3 of
She's
them.
one of the groups that has 3 in them.
Mm-hmm.
Can I see the number 10 and 11 over there?
Yes.
Or only these 3?
They're a little bit further away, but yeah.
Yeah, the way this is set up is like one big long hallway and
Yeah.
with one corner. Like
Yeah, it's a hallway large enough to accommodate a dragon.
Okay. Well, I'm going to try to take out 3 in number 10 over there, since that's one of the 5s.
Yes.
Okay.
All eyes on you.
Ah! Damn it.
And remember to add +1 for your staff.
So that's
17.
17. And no escalation.
No.
17 versus PD.
17 hits.
Okay.
What
I
spell
think it
are
would
you
hit.
using?
Rain of Acorns.
Acorns. Okay.
So it's 2d4.
Suna throws her flaming nuts about.
I do 6 plus 5. So 11 damage.
11.
With, yes, 11 damage.
Okay.
Are they still on fire? My acorns?
Yes. Strangely, now that you mention it, these things don't really seem to...
Oh wait, it's +1 for my staff damage, so 12 damage.
That thing I told you to remember
Yes.
to...
Well, she did the attack damage.
Yeah, I did
Yeah.
the attack, just
Yeah, mine actually did 1 more damage as well.
so sorry.
So, yeah, these things don't appear to be resistant to fire in any way.
Well, that's good to know.
One of them goes down, just a pound of acorns just piling onto its head, just funk, 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 and just, beats it into the dirt, or into the stone.
Okay. So I took care of one that's headed. And I would assume I at least hurt the other 2.
Hope so.
I hope so.
We shall see.
Oh, that's right, that did target 3. Hold on.
Yes.
And I've got some bad news for Iocus.
Let me break out the ruler. Am I close?
You are...
Except it doesn't work that way.
you are near. You're going to take some damage as these things explode.
No save? No save?
No.
No.
And then I want to do a minor action when you're done.
Well, even
Yell, I'm sorry,
evens or odds, Iocus.
I'll say odds.
You got it. So it's actually not going to be you that takes the damage.
No. I mean, damn.
And you are with our other tank at the moment.
I was gonna say, me? Am I taking damage?
No, there's
No.
a lot of fellow enemies around,
There.
so.
Correct.
This
so-
just sets an explosion chain off. It's all gonna hit you one way or the other.
Yep,
I
so
guess.
3 of these things explode out of the group, and shrapnel pelts all the nearby razor-toothed critters. Doesn't kill any of
This
them.
is over here, like, holding up his leather jacket, like,
Yeah, but one of these probably literally has like a set of ribs sticking out of it from another creature. It's just jammed into it, and it doesn't seem to notice.
yeah, that's a thing.
All right, so
I'm gonna do a minor.
You're gonna do what?
Although it, no.
It is,
Just
it
occurred-
is episode 34.
no, by minor she means she's just going to burrow into the ground.
She's going after a dwarf now.
Although it's gonna use one of my dailies, maybe I don't want to do it.
Oh no!
You did summon the bat though, right?
No,
No.
No? Okay.
I did not. I wanted to try to take some out before I did that. Because I don't want him heading towards them.
I mean, keep popping in my sense.
True.
I'm wearing this. Please, no.
Can I see either one of them?
No.
No,
No.
we're down to
They're like half a mile away from you.
Okay. Okay. I'm not going to use my daily. Never mind.
All
I'm
right.
done. Since we're killing them so easily.
About that. Ardith.
Yeah.
Easy for you.
So
Monsoon.
this one frenzy is getting ready to lob another tail spike. The first one is. The second one has kind of adopted that like crouched prowling stance and is strafing around you. And the way it walks, like it's keeping its head, basically the thickest part of its armor, towards you at all times. But it's your turn.
Okay. Okay.
So a direct frontal assault probably isn't going to be
Bamf,
good.
bamf, motherfucker.
I can only do it once though.
Oh.
Don't worry, there's a feat I'm eyeing up. You let me do it twice. Okay, first of all, I'm going to activate Star Mantle. So, until end of my next turn, any natural odd attacks miss.
Okay.
It's you.
Yes, it's just me. Sorry.
Sucks to be you.
I'm sorry. It's a one-person thing. And I'm going to. Which one of them is closer to me?
We'll say number 2.
The one stalking me, or the
Yeah,
one?
the one stalking you.
Okay, like how close is it?
We'll say it's maybe within 30 feet.
Okay.
It's nearby.
Nearby, but not close. Does
Nearby,
that-
but
Yeah.
not
It is nearby but not engaged.
Okay.
Okay, so I was going to do a thing, but it's close.
Yeah, it's close.
Okay.
Close
Okay.
just means you don't get an opportunity attack if you do it.
Cool. Okay. I'm going to use Shocking Grasp on it to try to stun the damn thing
All right.
and make it leave us alone. Or, just stun it.
I think you misspelled kill.
No, we don't want to kill him. I mean, I want to kill it, but that's... It'd
How
be
come everybody
smart.
wants to not kill?
18.
Why do you think we're
Versus-
sitting here together?
Um,
Fucking Donkey Kong in it.
not 18. It is 12. Sorry. Because it's intelligence after that. Versus PD.
Versus PD. Does not hit.
Okay. I tried. Caster takes target's level and watch speed up.
Ruh-roh.
Yeah.
It is level 5. What spell was that?
Shocking Grasp.
Oh, Shocking Grasp?
It has
You gotta get over to them.
You hop on my back and I run.
I mean...
Or you turn into a bird.
Oh. I don't know that I can turn into a bird during combat.
Yes, you can.
Okay.
I think it's a minor action for you. Alright, so Ardith tries to grab this thing, and it is not conducive at all. And the lightning just kind of ricochets back off of its carapace onto you. Is there anything else you would like to do? I'll say you probably have to.
Away from it.
Okay.
Now I got nothing.
Alright. Right. Hey, the razor tooth guys finally get a turn.
You besides exploding?
Well, that one doesn't because he's dead. Never mind.
Ha!
Turns out it's that actual frenzy's turn. Damn. It is actually going to basically try to headbutt you into the ground. Which is to say headbutt Ardith.
I don't know if I should try to intercept. I'm taking a lot of damage, actually.
Yeah, maybe don't.
Okay.
Alright. Oof. That is... Oh, it gets 2 attacks. So 14 for the first one versus AC?
Yep.
No, didn't think so. And a 22 versus AC.
Yes.
So you take 10 damage as this thing just headbutts you. It's actually, we'll say you've fought probably the four-legged type kobolds before. It feels like it's fighting against itself when it's fighting you, because it's like trying to bite you, but it doesn't actually have a mouth. So it kind of has that thing where it like headbutts you and tries to get you down, but it doesn't have anything to drag you down with.
It's just a very weird nuzzling.
It's just a very aggressive, painful nuzzling.
Oh, look, hey, it's like
Struggle snuggles.
Sphinx when he was a little baby.
Oh, yeah. He used to give the most aggressive nuzzles.
Now it's
5 a.m.
the Razor guy's turn.
This was a good run.
This large group that Suna took a chunk out of, so it's not quite so large, is just going to...
Come at me?
No, it's going to come at Iocus because he's closest.
Ooh, even though I attacked it.
Yep.
Likes cow better than fox.
It does a... Well, for the first one, does a 16 hit your AC?
No.
And... Oof. Does an 18 hit your AC?
No.
Alright.
Look at you.
Yep, so these things, they come in and try to bite into you, but you're able to block them pretty easily.
Yeah.
Group this is going to come after Suna.
Yeah. I can't intercept for you. Sorry.
Okay. I hope.
That is 4. It's got 2, so does a 24 hit your AC?
Holy yes.
That would hit me.
And does a 12 hit your AC?
12? No.
Okay, so you're going to take 9 damage for the first one.
Okay.
And then the downside is you both take some damage for that second miss. You both take 6 damage.
Both of us?
No, just her and the razor tooth.
Okay. I was like, wow. Teeth exploding off of it hits me over here.
Yeah, like it... Basically what happens is the first one tries to bite you, and the second one opens its mouth up really wide, and it just starts ripping all the way back to its neck and deals itself quite a bit of damage. Gonna move that for a second.
Okay.
These are going to charge around
To me?
to Suna.
Of course, I should have done that daily.
Attack the weak. You get attack the first. That is an 18 versus AC.
Meets. Yeah.
Okay. That is an even, so take 9 damage. Then you both take d6 damage because it's an even miss. So you both take 2 damage. And for hit the last, does a 13 hit your AC?
No.
Then you're both going to take 6.
Holy shit.
It's hurting itself when it does that, though.
Correct. Like, these things are ripping themselves apart trying to get you.
Go ahead and do that temp HP on your next turn.
Oh my god.
So much for being a tank.
Really?
Galdrien.
Right.
All back to the...
So you've got
hit points.
you've got this
Through
thing
very quick.
in your side, so take your ongoing
Yeah,
damage.
ongoing damage. So that's 39 out of 54. Not good. Move up to the one that's attacking Ardith.
Mhm.
Minor action. I'm going to use the Gloves of Suffocation.
No breathing?
As a minor action, spend a recovery and roll your recovery dice, but don't heal. The next, so that's that 4d8, and it says the next nearby creature targeted by an attack from you or one of your allies this battle takes that amount of cold damage, hit or miss.
There you go.
So let's see how much. Will this include the +2 for my recovery roll?
Does it say, it just says roll a recovery?
Yeah.
Yes, then it will.
So it's going to take 11 damage,
The
or 13 damage.
the next time it's attacked. Hit
The
or
next
miss.
time it is attacked, hit or miss. And Galdrien is then going to swing at it, so it should take the damage.
Yep.
Did you roll on your Elven Grace?
Not yet.
yeah,
There's
you
no,
can't-
there's no
can't-
escalation die.
Sorry.
Can't go off on this turn.
I was trying for you.
Yeah, appreciate it, but
How dare you work together and remind each other of your
actually,
abilities
rather
and
than
powers.
that, I'm going to cast a close quarters spell instead, rather than use a sword. Cutting words at 3rd level.
All right.
This is charisma plus level versus MD. Fuck you, dice. You're fired. 11.
11 does not do it.
Then it gets a 1d6 bonus to its next attack roll against me.
Okay.
If it,
You tried to mock it, and it was used to it.
these dice are fired.
It's basically spent its entire life being called useless and a waste of scales, so, it's had a rough couple of days.
I mean, I had the perfect thing to yell at it. You
Yeah.
ugly. You ugly. Your mama says you're ugly. But
Right.
no.
Joke's on you, I don't have a mama.
I don't have a mother.
His dad, though.
But it does take the 13 damage.
Yes.
And then that's all I can do because I had to move to get up to it, I think.
Mhm. All right, so the next 2 groups of Razor Maws, they're going to start surrounding Iocus.
Yeah.
It's pretty effective.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to roll to see if I say that.
Oh, yes.
Oh my god. Another fucking 2. I rolled... Every die roll of a d20 has been a 2 so far.
Oh,
These dice are fired.
roll a d2 and see if you get a 20.
12, so there's a 2 on it.
It's guilty by association. All right, so 3 attacks towards Iocus. That's a miss. 15 is a miss.
Yeah.
But that's an even hit, an even miss. So you're both going to take 3.
Okay.
And the last one is a 23.
That hits.
Yeah.
This turn it's 20 is my AC.
Okay, so you're going to take 9 points of damage.
Okay.
And 11. The last big group is actually going to start running down the hallway this way. So while all this is going on, we're going to say Iocus and Suna, you guys are fighting with these packs of critters, and when you look up, sitting on one of the statues is Martiana, and she's like, "Oh, that looks rough. You should probably ask him for help." And she just kind of points in the general direction of that 4-armed guy.
You're a good boy. You're a good boy. By all means, kill these things.
And she says, "Oh, he's aware. He's just not helping you on purpose." And she just kind of sits up there humming to herself, simultaneously at the same time. You two, basically this thing has gotten you both pressed up against a wall, and it's just trying to ram you into the wall. And at one point you look to your left, look to your right, trying to find a way out, look to your left again, and Martiana's standing there. And she goes, "Oh, that looks painful. Let me help out a little bit here. So, which one of you two wants to call evens or odds?"
I called the last one. By all means.
I'll call odds.
Odds? Alright, so Iocus and Suna, Martiana says, "Let me light up the situation a little bit, let you see what you're working with." And she just holds up her hand, and her whip appears in midair and just starts kind of dancing around, and fire just hits all around you.
Okay.
So you guys, what is your PD?
19.
19.
Oh, well, that doesn't hit either of you. But it does have the unintended side effect of dealing some damage to that invisible guy, because that hits him.
Oh, I can help heal you if you help us fight.
No, it's 3d6. Alright, yeah, so that thing doesn't make any noise, but you can see fire on it, burning it. And Martiana lets out a frown. "Oh, that was less effective than I had hoped. Oh, you should probably get to Galdrien and Ardith. They're in a little bit of a crunch."
Maybe since you're dying, you're weaker. That's why it's not hurting us.
You know, you might be onto something. And then she disappears again. It's now round 2. The escalation dice is 1. Iocus, you're up.
Alright, so I am going to continue in this cycle as much as I'd like to do some of my pot-free stuff. I'll hold off on it. So I'm going to do ship rocking on the waves, flowing the attack to, which is the big group?
Let's see. 10 has 2 left, and 6 has 3 left.
And they're functionally the same though, right? They're all,
Yes.
from what I can see. Then I'm going to go with the one on 3. So that's 6, you said?
Yes.
Alright, I am attacking 6. So, this is going to be... probably not a hit. We'll find out, though. 12, 13, 14...
Escalation die.
Hold on. 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 plus AC.
15? No.
Okay. Well,
Did you
that
count the escalation die?
I did.
Okay.
Because it's 4 on the dice, 8 for dex, plus level is 9, so that's 13, plus 1 for my bracers is 14, plus 1 from the escalation die is 15.
Okay.
Okay, so that doesn't work. So I am going to use a quick action to breathe fire on him, or lightning.
Sure.
It's lightning, right?
Yes.
My breath weapon. I'm going to activate my breath weapon. Once per battle, make a close quarters breath weapon attack as a quick action using my highest ability score against one nearby enemy's PD, doing the same enemy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's much better. All that added, that's 11. 26 against PD.
Oh, yeah. Narrowly blew it out of the water.
Alright, and that's going to be a 46. Would this get my Greeting Fist with it or no?
No.
Okay.
I think that specifies it has to be a form attack.
Okay. What about gore? Could I add my gore to this?
Sure.
Okay, might as well.
I don't think you'll need it. Let's do one thing at a time.
Okay, well, so fun fact, I have 2 1s on that. In my cycle bonus, no, this is a melee attack, so probably not. 9.
9?
Yeah.
If you would like to add gore,
I will go ahead and add gore.
we still have some room to do so.
Okay, that's much better. 14 damage on gore. One of the most interesting breath weapons ever.
Well, Iocus, you open your mouth.
Get an explosion into it.
Start breathing lightning into one of these guys, and he ruptures.
Uh-huh.
So let's see if it hits you or that other group. Let's say it hits you.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
you're going to take 8, 10, 18 points of damage
I'll tell him that.
as these 3 things explode right in your face. You're beginning to
I am now staggered.
see what those notes meant by inherent instability.
Indeed. And as my final action, I am going to roll to disengage
All right.
and try and move.
You only need an 11 or better.
I am not going to disengage.
Well, you could. You just would take an opportunity attack.
Yeah, you can still move.
It's fine. I'm gonna stay there.
All right. So Frenzy the First likes where you guys are. You're in a good position. It's gonna finish its tail reload. Just goes.
Where is this one?
It's
The one that's staying back, and it's gonna try and hit Ardith with one. Does a 23 hit your AC?
Yes.
So 10 damage and 5 ongoing. They seem to be doing pretty well as a pack.
Are they still sleepwalking?
Yes.
Just target the one
So,
in front of us.
would it be better for me to... Go ahead.
Sorry.
You're fine.
No, go right ahead.
Would it be
Sorry.
better for me to heal or summon something to send over to you guys and help?
You probably need to heal yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And Iocus.
Mm-hmm.
He has a healing potion, so do I.
I was gonna say, well, I'm gonna use the Armor of Healing Waters then as my standard action.
Well, it's not your turn.
Oh, man.
I mean,
I was jumping
Nice-
ahead. Sorry.
nice try.
Yeah, you're good. Thought it was.
actually, what's going to happen is from behind you, you feel something move past you.
Here he comes to save the day. We can't see.
Yeah, you can't see.
Can't see. Felt them though.
The invisible boy.
So, well, first, I need to figure out. Okay. So,
What was the number of the die for that last one?
That attacked her.
I don't remember.
Okay, 'cause I'm like, I still have Storming Wolf.
Yeah, she still. It was a natural odd. It missed her.
If it was, then it missed. Yes,
Okay, cool.
but we'll need
You
to.
said a 23. What is it? What is its
23.
attack bonus? Not trying to medic.
It is odd, so it was an even.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Then.
See, I was trying for you. That's a great way to figure it out, though.
Yeah.
Right, so 1 hit, 1 miss. So 3 hits and a miss. Okay. So it actually, all of those that are there in front of you, Suna, it basically just picks up and slams together and shields your body with its body from the things exploding.
Aww.
But it takes a lot of damage in the process.
Heal it.
That sucks.
Don't forget to heal it. Don't forget to heal it.
As it slams those two guys together, that group is gone. Suna is now free and clear. Now it's your turn.
Now it's my turn.
Which actually, when it does that, it becomes visible, like actually visible. And it has the same like deep red scales that Amalgam has, and it has those different colored patches of like yellowish green and purple, all of that all over it. But it does have way too many eyes and a lot of arms. It has 4 like really spindly arms that end in basically like hooks instead of hands with claws.
Kind of like sloth hands.
Yeah, very much like sloth hands. At which point it then goes invisible again. And it just kind of like fades out of existence.
Oh, I was gonna heal you though.
It is your turn now.
No, okay.
You got area of effect healing.
I'm going to use the Armor of Healing Waters.
Mm-hmm.
And as my standard action, I can call upon all nearby allies to spend a recovery and roll the recovery dice.
Mm-hmm.
And then I take the total and split it amongst all. So is it just
Would
me
you
and him, or would you consider...
would you consider him an ally? You define allies, right?
I mean, I would consider him.
He is
his
incompatible with this magic.
Oh, well, that's a shame.
recovery.
Ooh.
Oh, I need an extra d6. Do you have a d6 I can borrow? Thank you.
That's,
These nuts.
yeah, see, look at that.
12.
My dice rolls the
14.
highest.
16 plus 4, so 20.
And I got 21.
You got
So you
21,
have-
so I got 41 to split.
21 and 20.
I mean, yeah. You can take 21. I'll take 20.
Do we add our con to those rolls, or is it just...
No.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's just the amount that you guys roll together.
And
I am
then,
no longer
and
staggered.
it can only be used once a day, so that one's gone. And then, now, I'm going to use a daily to protect myself.
Finally.
Since I'm no longer staggered. So now I'm going to do a...
When you do that though, Martiana goes, "Oh, what? I don't get any of that."
No. Although, keep her alive longer. In case we can't get to her.
Does it count if it's not really her that's here?
Oh, that's true.
That's why I've also told her to fuck off.
Yeah, no. Okay. No.
Yes, that's why you've been telling me to fuck off.
I mean, beyond the we hate your guts, please leave.
One of the many, many long list of reasons.
So, I'm going to use my ice shield.
Mhm.
And until the end of battle, when an enemy engaged with me attacks me and rolls a natural 1 through 15, it takes 4d6 cold damage.
Nice. All right.
So I have my ice shield.
So is that your turn?
Yes. Well, I'm going to move as a minor action or a standard?
It is a move action.
But you...
I did a minor and a standard. Do I still have a move?
Yes.
Okay.
You're going to take some attacks of opportunity if you do that.
By him?
You can roll to
Yes.
disengage.
Yeah. Roll a d20. And you disengage.
What is that? I can't read that.
It is 19.
18?
Yeah, 19 on the die.
So I can move. I'm going to start running towards them.
Okay. So she takes off. Suna takes off down the hallway.
Way to go, Tall, Dark, and Spindly.
Sorry.
Okay.
Ardith. So
Start heading this way.
go ahead and start by taking some ongoing damage.
Flat, right?
It's just 5. Yes.
I think I'm staggered.
Excellent.
Fuck you.
I mean, no, it's terrible. Terrible. I gotta get so mad you throw stuff on the floor.
It rolled. Okay. So. Wait, no, I don't get to roll my set yet. Okay, I'm gonna use shortcut on the one on top of me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty much gonna whack it with the hilt of the knife.
Okay.
Get the fuck off. That will be a 28.
Versus?
Actually, no, that'd be a 29 versus AC.
Okay.
Did you do the...
Yeah, that's why I said, nope, 29.
That is a hit.
Okay. 3d8.
Is it a make a basic attack?
It says hit 3d8 plus dex.
Did you get that at 3rd level?
No, this is first level.
It's one of those ones that
It's a rock
scales
power.
up.
Yeah, it should scale up.
Okay.
Roll 48 for it for now, and we'll
Okay.
double check it later.
Do I have 48 up? No, I don't. Yeah, 38. Okay, 3, 6, 8 points of damage to that one.
All right. 8 damage.
Wait, 8 plus 9, which is 17. Sorry.
Those are vastly different numbers.
I forgot about my dex adding to it. So, fuck you.
Wait.
It does your weapon plus dex damage.
Yes,
So it
that's
should do a 48.
48.
Okay. I didn't update that one yet.
So it's dex modifier, not...
Oh, just the dex modifier?
Mhm.
Yes.
So that mental health is...
Yeah.
That was my thing.
Yeah, nothing actually uses the straight score.
Okay. So that'd be just a 5.
So take 4 damage off.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I have a
I haven't hit anything in a while, okay?
slight question. Sorry to interrupt. Would they be considered far away from us?
No.
Okay.
They are effectively in
Okay.
a completely different
Okay.
combat.
It matters.
You matter.
You do too.
Okay, and
I don't.
No.
Okay.
Fuck Galdrien. That's what everybody says.
Sometimes it's fuck Galdrien. Sometimes it's like fuck Galdrien.
Okay. Okay, and I'm gonna cast Dark Shroud on the one that's been shooting us.
Okay.
So if this goes off, he has disadvantage on the next attack.
Nice.
Okay. Plus four, there are my cheat codes.
You know, you heal me. I'm gonna heal you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a 2-digit number.
Yes,
Looks
it's
like.
2-digit number. 17 versus MD.
That is a hit. So what does your Dark Shroud look like, by the way? It's been a while.
I think this is the first time it's hit.
Yes. Since like
The first
session?
episode.
Yeah.
Alright.
It's just like a dark sparkling cloud around its face.
Is it shaped like a fist?
No.
It's just shaped like a middle finger.
But it is all sparkly.
Everywhere it looks, there's just a middle finger right in front of its field of view.
It's like it's following me.
Alright. Would you like to try and get out from under this thing?
You okay if I move?
It's up to you.
Because I can't disengage without it smacking me.
Mm-hmm.
Are you okay if I move?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna bamf out from under it.
Okay.
Move over here.
So when you do that from, we'll say, Galdrien's right, Martiana just goes, ooh, impressive. I can do that too. And she reappears over near Ardith.
Shouldn't you be trying to stay alive?
Well, a girl has to do something while she's bleeding to death.
Maybe you can play a song about staying alive.
DMCA.
I know, right? In the court of B, in the court of B or G.
Galdrien, you're in front of this thing now. It's got a couple of attacks coming your way.
Oh, great.
As it is going to try and mush you into the wall. That is a 17 versus AC.
Does not hit.
And a 21 versus AC.
That one does.
Disadvantage on it.
Oh, yes. So, let's see.
Wait, no, wrong one. Sorry. I'm sorry.
It's the other
I was
one.
like,
Yeah,
wait a minute.
Wait, I
Wait a
forgot.
minute.
Wait a minute.
She's trying so hard to protect her Galdrien.
It's only 10 damage.
Only.
Oh,
The big thing, though, is you are hampered. It basically has you pinned in place, so you can only make basic attacks on your next turn.
like at all? That's the only thing I can do?
You can still move and all of that, but the way it's got you is you'll only be able to make basic attacks. We'll say it's got its tail.
Does that mean that my battle cries won't work?
Your battle cries trigger off for basic attacks, don't
Yeah. Yeah, they're flexible melee
Yeah.
attacks.
they? Yeah, so as long as you make a melee attack, then you can trigger that.
But I can't do like drink a potion or something?
Correct.
Do I need to make a save for
Yes.
Yeah. Oh.
11 or better is what you're shooting for.
That's a 9.
Wah. Iocus, you still got some razor tooth type guys on you.
Yeah, of course.
Not many. And those that are here look pretty beaten up. 17 doesn't hit your AC.
Nope.
And does a 21 hit your AC?
It meets it right now.
Alright, so you're going to take 12 points of damage. So something you've noticed is basically the more of these things that have died,
The weaker they are.
no. The angrier they get.
Oh.
Like the more blood is in the air, the more they just start gnashing about trying to catch everything.
Okay.
Mm.
That's funny.
These ones that are left are going to try and bite.
Go ahead, go for me.
No, they're going to try and bite Actually, they can't see the big guy, so yeah, they're going to go for you.
Do they provoke an attack of
but
opportunity?
they're going to get intercepted by him, which does some bad things to them. He has an ability called Punisher. It's when...
Although in this, it might be punish him.
Yeah, when he intercepts someone, it takes 48 damage.
Oh, snap.
4d8.
4d8.
Oh, I was like, holy crap.
I know. I was like, let's not fight this guy.
Right.
Which is actually enough to get rid of the remains of this group.
Yay.
They explode, and he takes all of it.
Thank you.
So I'm not leaving you with a bunch of creatures.
Yeah.
Good to know. Good to know.
Yeah. So, there are still 2 here.
Yeah, still 2 there.
Hit this guy instead.
Mm-hmm.
Galdrien,
Okay.
it is your turn.
So if I don't move, I can exchange that for a quick action, right? I can't exchange it for a standard.
Correct. You can only exchange down.
Okay.
So, take your ongoing damage if you have not.
Yeah, I'm not looking so hot.
Oh, I'm
You
running.
still look hot. You're just now covered in delicious...
I'm running towards you, and I'm gonna turn you into a tree.
Let's see if Eldergrace goes
That
off.
is my goal.
Nope, does not go off.
Getting on wood.
I am.
You've been waiting for this one.
So, all I can really do is... I can still try to do a move and get away from her.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to try to stab at it with my sword. Even though I know... I'm going to try to go, like... I know its head is really thick plated, so I'm going to try to go underneath it.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see if this works. Probably not. 7 plus 15 versus AC.
Did you do the die?
Yeah, I did the die.
So, yeah, your sword,
So let me check which battle cry can go off.
effectively, like, you hit it, and the scales are sort of rounded and contoured, so that your blade actually just hits and then slides right off.
Yeah.
4 damage.
Yeah, I think
yes.
it takes 4 damage.
Uh-huh.
And then, in addition to that, there's a battle cry effect that goes off on that, so not really going to be able to use any good ones, though. Battle cry is, can't touch this. Or, I guess...
We can. All over.
Yeah.
Wherever it
I'm going to
wants.
gain a +1 bonus to AC and PD until the end of my next turn.
Mhm.
Because it doesn't need a hit, it's just a natural even roll.
Mhm.
So, got that going for me at least. And then, can't do anything besides basic action, so I'm going to try to disengage.
Yeah.
I do not disengage. Going to try to save for the ongoing. Did not save for the ongoing, and I'm probably going to die next turn.
Oh, I'm headed to you to make you a tree.
All right.
Well, you'd have to go to negative half your health. Right.
It's probably one more hit could probably do that.
So, Ardith, you look up in time to see one of those groups of 4-legged guys coming around the corner.
Well, fuck.
So it took a full round to get from there
Yes.
to there.
Ah, so I'm not gonna get close enough then. How close do I have to be? It says the nearby ally. How close do I have to be to Galdrien?
You can see him.
Yeah.
Pretty
I can
much.
see him. In one move, can I see him?
No.
No.
Martiana is basically like, as Suna starts running away, she starts running with you, but sort of miming you in slow motion. So you're not going to get there in time. I hope you know. You should have stuck together. Don't you know? You never split your party. At which point now it's Iocus' turn.
Alright. I can still see Suna, correct?
Yeah.
Well, I am changing over to my moonlight reflection in the stream.
You spent a move action.
Yeah.
So you're halfway there.
But I can still see.
Yes.
So I can target up to 2 enemies, but there's not 2 enemies with this, so.
How many's left in that group?
Well, it's a group, so
Yeah.
Let's see. We're on escalation die 2, right? If it's around to me.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm sorry. There's
No.
round 3. The escalation die is 2.
All right. So that is 10 plus 1 because so 11. Does a 19 hit its AC?
For the razor tooth, yes.
All right. So it's going to be kick damage, which is 4d10. This is a first greeting strike on it. And so that's 6, 12,
That's a lot of
18,
math.
24, 33, 39. So 39 damage to it, and I'm going to spend a recovery as part of my moonlight reflection. So I'm down to 7 recoveries.
Probably gonna be a good thing because
Yes.
it's gonna go kaboomy.
Yes, there was a thought process behind this. So that's 20, and I can heal plus my con, so that's 24. Heal half myself and grant the same amount to a nearby wounded ally with the lowest total HP, so that'd be her. So we both heal 12 damage.
Nice.
And I get plus 2 AC until the end of my next turn, not that it'll matter.
And you're going to take 11 damage as those things explode in your face.
I feel better. No, I don't.
Technically, it's a net gain
Yeah.
of 1.
Of 1. And then I am going to spend my move action to catch up to her.
Okay. When you do, you start hearing this. Basically, you from down there somewhere, you start hearing these grunts of fighting. You hear Martiana talking, and then you start hearing like these draconic curses. And that 4-armed guy that was behind you just stops moving. Frenzy the First. Galdrien's probably not in a position to see it. Martiana is over near Ardith, and she goes, "Ooh, something interesting is happening there." And she points at that first guy, who just turns and flips one of his spikes at that one that's pushing Galdrien up against the wall.
Our friend, the crazy kobold, has reestablished a link.
Did you roll 1?
I did.
Okay, don't need to roll at disadvantage then.
The problem. Not really a
What happens
problem.
at a 1?
No. No.
No?
Does that disadvantage go away, though?
Yeah, it's only 1-time use.
Okay. Yeah, so its tail just kind of like jerkily flips one of those things, and it probably embeds in the wall near Galdrien, but it does not hit him.
Thank God.
So, Suna. If you spend a move, you can round the corner and be all the way down here, near that pack of razor teeth.
Mm-hmm.
But I still won't be able to see either one of them?
You'll be able to see
Or
them.
would they be in nearby?
Yeah, they're nearby.
Okay, Galdrien, I'm gonna spend a move. Galdrien, you are a tree. If you're willing.
She finally gave Galdrien a
Hey,
word.
Woody!
Yeah, I've got 19 hit points and I'm going down to 14 next turn, so.
So, you are a willing ally. You transform into a tree. The target can still perceive its surroundings, but it can't take actions. As a tree, the target is immune to damage except for fire, lightning, and axes. which only do half damage. At the end of each of your turn, you can take a free recovery to heal. The target can spend this spell as a quick action. If you use the tree as a disguise, which we're not.
I've always been here.
The tree would know better than any of us.
So there you go. You can use a free recovery at the end of each of your turn.
Right.
And you do not take any damage except for fire, lightning, or axes.
What a coincidence. These things' teeth are made out of fiery lightning axes.
Well, it's only half damage then.
Alright.
So wait, that's my standard action.
Mm-hmm.
In your move, you still got a quick.
I was gonna.
Well, you spent a move to get up here.
Mm-hmm.
So does that mean I don't have a quick?
No,
You have a quick action.
Okay. And then I have a quick. That I'm gonna do the soothing forest. Will it still work on him even though he's a tree?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He's a nearby ally, technically.
Okay. So.
They're like, oh man, she turned me into a tree. This
Yeah.
couldn't get any worse.
If she
Started
moves
sprouting leaves.
with only one move action, I'm technically nearby to her as well,
Yes.
right? Okay.
Okay.
You are nearby to Suna,
But not to them.
not to them.
Okay. So I'm like in the middle.
Yes.
Okay. So let's see. Targets gain temporary hit points equal to 10 plus my wisdom, so 15 hit points, guys.
Huzzah!
Oh man, I'm going to enjoy chewing through those.
One bite.
That's like 1 point.
How many again?
15.
Thank you.
We'll take it.
Ardith, when you look up, Martiana looks a little bit different.
Did she notice the tree?
Yes. In fact, she'll probably do that make that joke, which is, oh look, I guess someone finally gave Galdrien wood. At which point she looks over at you and she just has these big tears streaming down her face, and she says, "You have to hurry. I didn't want to do it." At which point she screams and then disappears. But it is your turn.
Do we even know where she is?
Yes, we do.
Yeah, we do.
Okay. Just making sure. It's probably a 5-day travel time.
I'm probably gonna see if this guy can make us a dragon or something that can fly us through.
No, the whole Caldera is only like 110, 15 miles across.
Just that the problem is
Walking.
dark.
The problem was previously that it had,
That's
9
true.
foot tall wheat growing everywhere, and you had to pathfind all the places.
Oh, no.
And we also have the rickshaw outside that I've been.
Plus the puppies have tried to find sticks.
Mm-hmm.
I decide which one I want to try to knock around and wake up. Or attempt to wake up.
Looks like the one that.
Yeah, the one over there in the corner that was shooting spikes, like its eyes are now clear,
Okay.
which is to say they are. It is not asleep, that you can tell.
So it actually shot at the other one. It looks like you just
Okay.
missed.
Yeah,
So
it was
maybe-
just bad at it.
Okay.
Maybe try to wake up the one that's got me pinned to the wall, or is currently trying to chew on a tree.
It realizes it doesn't have a mouth, and so
Yeah.
just.
Okay. I haven't been hit in a while, so I actually have momentum.
Well, let's change that.
I mean, it's not going to do me any good. So I don't have anything I don't have one thing that uses momentum, and I can't use it right now because it's a reaction. Okay. I guess we're going to wail on the one on Galdrien, trying to knock it back into its senses.
Right.
So I'm going to use shortcut again, because at least it's doing something. Or not. That's going to be a 16 against PD.
Against.
I mean AC.
Oh, against AC? No.
Misses sneak attack plus level.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, what's my sneak attack? Oh, plus 2d6? Or should it be 46 now?
I don't know the rogue sneak attack progression. I'm sorry.
No, it's 2d6. Because that's
Excuse me.
It's slow. Oh, 2d6. That will be 12 damage.
Well, the good and or bad news is that it is staggered.
Or are you still going for non-lethal?
I'm going to go on lethal.
Yeah, we did too.
Yeah, but yours explode. These shoot things and headbutt them.
I was aiming for things not to be lethal to me, so I said no.
Yeah, that worked out great for you.
Yep, we didn't die.
Inherent instability. Yeah, so this one, it basically it's got Galdrien pinned at one point, realizes that it cannot mash him into the wall any further, and then turns around, and its scales are starting to split open, basically. And its talons, like where it's got them digging into the ground, it gains about 2 inches as its talons just like extend and grow, and it looks like it's gonna come for your face.
Weird.
I'm going to take ongoing damage. And save.
Ah, yes.
Okay, hang on. That's a fail on that save.
That's all right. It will help you along by making it so you never have to make saves again. First one, we'll say it turns around and just goes to charge you. So first one is a 22.
Yes.
And the second one is an 18.
Neat.
So 20 damage.
Okay,
You
there
are
went all the pepper.
You are also hampered, which is to say it's got you pinned in such a way that the only attacks you can make are basic attacks.
Help?
Yep.
Martiana is now sitting on top of that thing,
Thought she was gone.
and she says, "Please disregard the previous message. I totally wanted to do it. Also, this looks very painful." And she just like digs her heel into like the neck behind the armor, and it lets out this roar and starts just mushing you harder. Galdrien, congratulations, you are a tree.
Do I still take the ongoing?
You do not. You are immune to damage.
So,
So you get to make a free recovery if you
Free
choose,
recovery.
and then roll for
save.
save.
6 plus 4, 18 plus 5 is 13 plus 2. So I'm going to heal 15.
And you may choose to not be a tree if you would like.
Or you can keep it for one more round.
I'll go ahead and pop out.
All right.
And finally rolls. No, never mind. I thought it was a 13. It was a 3.
Oh.
I have not rolled over a 10 on this fuck dice.
You don't want a different die?
Yeah, I can.
I've used different dice. No, it's gonna happen.
I also like the term buck dice. They're the fuckboys of dice. Speaking of fuckboys, I'm sorry, Suna.
Uh-huh.
You've got 5 of them coming at you.
That's okay.
Can I intercept?
They're all gonna. Nope. No, don't. My ice shield. I put it on me and nobody's hit me yet.
So what is the trigger on Ice Shield?
The trigger on Ice Shield is when an enemy engages me with an attack.
Okay.
If they roll a natural 1 through 15, it takes 4d6 cold damage.
Okay, well you've got 5 attacks coming at you.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean-
So,
Oh.
17, does that hit your AC?
No.
Okay, so that is 1 that's going to take your damage. 17,
No.
a 26,
Yes.
a 23, which
Yes.
also triggers a 15.
No.
And a 24. So that's,
that would be 6 attacks because he triggered on 4 of them, and you hit with 1.
all right. So 5. I'm sorry. Then disregard the last one. I miscounted. So you have 1 hit, so you're going to take 12 damage.
Okay.
Now roll me your 48 against 4 of them.
Let the fireworks explode.
It's 4d6.
Or 46, excuse me.
Can I borrow your d6?
Traitor D6.
You've got to roll it 4 different times.
No, just roll it once.
Oh, okay.
They all take the same damage?
Yeah, save some time.
So we got 11, 12, 13, so 16
Okay, well,
cold damage.
here's the bad news.
Uh-oh.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Yes, you have killed 5 of them. You are the closest thing.
It's okay.
She says that
I
now.
know. At the moment.
25 damage.
I'm okay.
As 5 of these just chain reaction explode as they come charging at you. Wow, that was a very complex interaction.
How many are left in that group?
That's the group. Yeah.
That was the entirety of the group.
Yes, I shield.
Suna is
Successful.
Suna is surrounded by just blood and gore. It's all frozen and just like stuck to everything.
It's now an ice hazard.
Don't anybody slip or fall around me.
I think it's gonna be a problem right now for me.
It is now
Used to a tree?
No.
round 4. The escalation die is up to 3. Martiana is sitting on top of that one that's sort of just goring into Ardith and just digging into its neck with her heels. And then she turns around and starts crying again and says, "I don't want to do it. You can't make me do it. I didn't sign up for this." And then she disappears again.
I mean, yeah, you did, bitch.
I wonder if she is starting to fight back.
Well, I come around the corner and I see Ardith getting gored, so I'm gonna go apeshit.
It's not so much gore as being squished into the ground.
Yeah. Well,
She's
And I'm covered in ice
Aggressive
guts.
headbutt.
yeah, I was gonna say he is the mortar. The wall is the pestle.
You mean the
yes.
floor?
Yeah.
I just want to decide which way I want to
You can try to wake him up.
He will with pushes.
Actually,
do
you
that.
know
It
what?
hasn't worked.
I'm gonna come in and I'm going to attack him with Storm Gathering at Sea.
With your butt.
Yes. So now it is 8 plus 4. 13.
Plus 3.
Well, a 30 hit.
Against AC?
Yes.
No. Yes.
I mean, I damn well hope so.
Alright. That is this. Gore. I'm going to have to reroll 2 of them. Thank you. Not Gore. Greeting Fist. There is 1 natural 1, and as a cycle bonus, I'm going to pop him free from her. And if I do, I get to re-roll any damage die that comes up as a natural 1. That went from a 1 to a 6.
Wow.
Alright, that's 24, 28, 32, 38, plus strength. 41 damage to it, and it's popped free from her.
Alright. Are you killing it?
No.
Okay.
Well, yes. I'm sorry. Like, as much as I don't, like, the player doesn't want to kill it, Iocus would. Like, Iocus comes running around. I've just been explodified by some horrendous things, and then I come around and I see...
You want Galdrien to yell, "Don't kill it"?
If you see me coming in charging and you do that, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. With that, then no, I won't.
Iocus does that thing where he just like rounds the corner Donkey Kong style and just drips.
Try not to kill it, Galdrien was yelling.
Okay. Let me pull this punch.
I mean, you probably just speared the damn thing.
Yeah. I probably just like came like this and lifted it up off you, and then.
Yeah, we'll say Iocus just body checks this thing into a wall, and it goes limp.
Are you okay, Ardith?
At which point you'll hear Amalgam just start cursing from somewhere down in the hatchery. And he comes just marching up to the one that was flinging spikes and looks it over, like grabs it by the head and just yanks it and starts looking into its eyes. Walks over to the other one, tilts its head back. Good. Breathing. Excellent. And he spins around.
I'm covered.
Yeah, you're all covered in, well, these two are covered in exploded bits. And he says, must apologize. Faulty product line. Will discontinue.
But you need to really, the invisible guy, he did really good. He was really effective.
Yes,
He helped take care of a bunch of them for us.
I am aware.
Okay. So, like, does he get a cookie or something?
He says, he walks over and, like, picks a bit of goop off of you, which is probably flash frozen, and throws it down. Ah, well. Please, explain. Cookies. And he puts a head, like an arm around Suna and starts walking down the hallway. And that's where we'll stop this episode.
I'm gonna roll recovery quick.
You're just saying that because you've had the shit kicked out of you.
Yes, I have 16 hit points, thank you very much.
Oh, hold on, let me recalculate. Are you
Fuck
sure?
you.
I got those temporary hit points.
Nothing hit. Actually, no.
Well, it doesn't matter because they're all gone now.
Yeah. But that does bump me up.
My shield is no longer active.
All right. Well, these guys recalculate all their character
Calculating.
sheets while they're reticulating splines.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say find us on Patreon at patreon.com/Average Adventuring Party. Find us on Facebook, website. If you wouldn't mind, leave us some reviews because that really helps us get found. That's all I've got. You guys have anything?
No.
No?
Find my dice on fuckdice.com.
That's what our OnlyFans is going to be, just Traitorous fuck dice. All right, so thanks for listening, guys. We'll see you all next time.